Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Welcome to Otaku. Chris is talking. This is your weekly Dragon Ball Super anime review. This is for episode 86, and boy, oh boy, what another great episode of Dragon Ball Super. Personally, one of my favorite episodes thus far. Why am I saying one of my favorite episodes? All right, let's just go from the art, the animation, just getting 17 back and seeing his first interactions with Goku, considering that Goku and 17 had never seen each other, and I liked how awkward it was at the beginning. And I think, what was it, like before 17 explained to Goku that he like the memories and the flashback and everything with Jairobe and everything like that, it was kind of interesting how like 17 was tiptoeing around the fact that he remembered that he was out to kill Goku. So I thought that was super awesome. I like it when they kind of sprinkle those kind of things like that. Also, wait, before I get into this, there's quite a few things that this episode kind of dropped, which I thought was fucking amazing. Also why it's one of my favorite episodes. But I have a question for you guys out there, for you Dragon Ball community out there, because I know the Dragon Ball community is one of the biggest anime communities out there. Is it as big as Naruto communities? If shade is thrown towards Dragon Ball Super, do you think there'll be more backlash from the Naruto community or from the Dragon Ball community if it was done to both of them? I don't know, just thoughts. Let me know down below. Yeah, so first of all, what happened? Where should we start? Should we start with Oob? Okay, let's start with Oob. Fucking Oob. Alright. They didn't say Oob. He didn't say Oob, but is it Dende? Oh my god. I actually got slightly hype. I got so gassed when I think his name's Dende. You know what? I'm just really shit with names, so I'm an anime fan in general, but Dende must have said to Goku, oh yeah, by the way, whilst you're on your way to, let me just put my phone away before I press buttons and shit and messages. Must have said to Goku, oh, whilst you're on your way to 17, there's an island around here. There's a boy that's really strong. I think you should really check him out. And Goku's like, oh, okay, it's interesting. And then they're like, oh, he's a reincarnation of Boo. I was like, yeah, he's really strong. He even doesn't know himself. You should be the one to train him. I was like, oh shit, son. Now, my theory is Goku decided to leave him because he thought that Dende was too young. I am way too. There we go. It's fucking awkward. He decides Dende's Oob is way too young to go be trained. Obviously, we don't know that his name's Oob right now, but it's interesting that Oob has even been brought up in this because we saw him in GT, and obviously GT isn't canon, so I'm interested to see how Oob will be implemented in the storyline. He's not going to be in the Tournament of Power, which means that he's probably going to be after the Tournament of Power, which shows that Dragon Ball Super has a lot more to go, a lot further to go, and we have so many more things to expect. What do you think his role will be in Dragon Ball Super, and how do you think it will go? Do you think the way that Dende was speaking about him, it was literally like, oh, this kid is the next one. So I don't know what the threats are going to be, but obviously this Tournament of Power, it was originally meant to just be like a fighting tournament, but now that we know that universes are on the stakes, because we know they will survive, but hypothetically, let's say that they lose and then another universe wins, and then our favorite universe gets brought back. Universe 7 gets brought back. If they get brought back, where do you think the next arc is going to be, and what do you think his role in this series is? So yeah, I was pretty hyped. Who else was hyped about it? And let me know what your thoughts were, how you reacted, and what you thought about it. Just down in the comment box down below, because I'd like to know your opinions, your thoughts, and where do you think this story is going. This episode was really cool because we got to see Goku's first interactions with 17, and we got to see a new 17, a 17 that we haven't seen in a while. And this 17 was a lot more calm, relaxed, mellow, chilled, but like kind of like almost Buddha-like, or it's like if he'd been awakened, like if he'd kind of like been born again, like in using the Christian sense of terminology, which I thought was really nice. Like it was still kind of awkward at the beginning between Goku and 17, but I liked that dynamic. I liked that we don't know where that's going, that we didn't know where that was going, but he was showing hints that he remembered the slight memories of wanting to kill Goku. So that then led into the fight between Goku and 17, which personally I thought is one of the best fights so far in Dragon Ball Super. Now, why do I say one of the best fights so far? Now, obviously, we did have like amazing, more serious fights, which had a lot more depth to the fights. But I felt like the animation in this fight, like the animation in this fight was amazing. The choreography, the way 17 was basically bodying Goku Super Saiyan form, and like it just had that nostalgic feel to it. The color palette, how the movements, and how it's kind of like you know the lines that they kind of had like in what was it called again? In One Punch Man, when it was like Boros versus Saitama, and it's like and it kind of showed you how fast they were. The same kind of lines that they used in the Boruto movie when Sasuke and Naruto were fighting the main bad guy on that. I love that kind of thing right there, because it's like it's good to show the hand-to-hand combat, but then every now and then just showing the snippet of how it looks through humans' eyes, or in this case, the animal's eyes. So animation, the art, just beautiful. I love 17's character, his background, his personality, just seeing how calm he is, finding out how different, how much of a 180 he's done compared to how he was before. So that was that as well. So this is personally one of my favorite episodes. I didn't think it was going to be that good. Not that good, but I just thought, 17, I know he's one of our like favorite characters, but it's been a while. The last time we saw 17 was it in GT when he was Super 17, and even then it was a bit so I was like, I wonder where this is going to go, especially as like we don't have that much time to the Tournament of Power and everyone's so hyped and we just want to see the main fights already. But this episode, I thought, really gave us a nice balance of like just a progression. So it's not like we just know 17 is strong. We actually have a background for him, and we know what he's been up to. The fact that he's adopted 2 kids, he's a park ranger, he's fighting without killing. The way he even mentioned to Goku, look, if we fight here, you have to avoid the animals. We can't continue to fight too long because we'll destroy this island. And this is cool, because every now and then we need to remember that the Dragon Ball Z characters are world breakers. They're world busters. Literally, they are. From Frieza times, they are world busters. So if they really do go all out, shit will blow up. I mean, literally, if 17 was just the old 17 and he has the current strength now, boy, Goku's right. It's a good thing that he's on their side. So I thought that was really, really cool. Now, it was interesting how Goku was asking 17 to join him, trying to use the same techniques, the same tactics, the same bullshit that he gave to 18, basically saying, oh yeah, well, you get 10 billion Zennies or Zeries, or I don't know, one of you guys will tell me exactly what it is, and just, I don't care what the currency is. Let's just say berries, just to start a shitstorm, because I know some of your Dragon Ball Super fans hate One Piece. Don't care. Also, I just see my little Saitama. It's brand new. I don't know why I thought I'd just bring that up. So that was this is a very good episode. I know I enjoyed it way more than I expected. Now, 17 turns down Goku initially when Goku gives him the same bullshit reason that he gave to 18, and Goku kind of like ends up slipping up saying, no, what did he say? What did he say again? He was like, oh, but then like the fate of the universe, and then like 17's like, I'm sorry, what? And he's like, oh shit, Gohan told me not to tell anyone. Like, fucked up. And then he ends up having to spill the beans to 17, and 17's like, yo, you know what? If everyone gets a raise at the same time, then it's not too bad. Good luck. And I was like, oh shit. So 17 just turns down Goku quite cash, and it's good, man. I know it's good, but one thing which I think I mentioned in the beginning of this video is, do you think Goku Super Saiyan Blue form's nerfed? Because he's used it a few times now against people who are slightly weaker than him, but they're able to go toe-to-toe with him. Now, his Super Saiyan Blue form was supposed to be one of the strongest forms in all of the universes, because Goku is technically supposed to be the next potential candidate to becoming a what's it called again? Destroyer, like a god of destruction. Sorry, destroyer. I'm a fucking idiot. Noob. But yeah, so like, I'm like, I know 17 is supposed to be stronger, but is he meant to be like 100,000 times stronger? Like, literally, the change from Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan Blue is like so many forms. It kind of makes no sense that he was able to handle or hold his own against the Kamehameha by Goku Super Saiyan Blue. And I know you're going to say, oh yeah, but then 17 then said to Goku, you was holding back. But then Goku then said to 17, you were holding back. So I'm like, even if he was holding back, he shouldn't be able to fucking handle that shit. So slightly annoyed me a bit, but that was the smallest pet peeve. What, did that annoy you? I don't know. Anyways, hype episode. Literally, I don't know. Should I give episodes like ratings? If this is like a rating, I'd give this like an 8.5 to a 9, just because it didn't really conclude, and we do know from the preview that it's going to continue on to next week's episode. Oh, we find out that the poachers are actually going after going to the island at 17. Is that because there's minotaurs on that island? Some crazy like mystic, not mystic, fucking legendary creatures. I don't know what they are, but basically like some cool shit is on that island, and they want to get that. So the poachers are like, yeah, we need to fucking go hunt those animals and whatnot. But the dinosaurs, I thought they looked pretty cool. And the art for them was really nice. Come on, sorry, I know I've praised the art a lot in this episode, but the art and animation really did bits, and I'm really thankful that Toei is maintaining that level of quality throughout the episodes. Next week's episode looks like it just seems filler-ish, but I don't know, maybe next week's episode is what will bring Goku and 17 together, and maybe what will change 17's mind. I don't know. What do you think Oob's design is going to be like? Do you think he's still going to be black, or black Asian, or do you think it's just going to be a whole different design? And do you think he's going to have some of Boo's memories when he fights Goku? Do you think he'll be able to handle Goku Super Saiyan Blue like everyone else can? Anyways, that's my review. What do you guys think of this episode? I hope you guys enjoyed my review. Do subscribe, hit that thumbs up so that I know you enjoyed it. Join in the comment box down below. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Things I fucked up and all that kind of shit. And yeah, I hope you guys do turn on that notification bell so that when I do my reviews, you guys can be notified straight away. Otaku Chris is talking. Have a great day, guys. Was it Easter Sunday? Have a great Easter Sunday. I don't know if you guys celebrate Easter or fucking eat your chocolate. Boom.